Hi YouTube, Fitzy Fading here. I missed last week. It was a little crazy, especially on Monday, and I didn't really have anything to say. I kind of don't really have too much to say now, but I figured I needed to go ahead and update just because. This is my 13th week, and tomorrow marks actually, like if you go by months instead of weeks, tomorrow is my 3-month. It's been 3 months since I had the surgery on August 17th. Today I weighed in at 231.4 pounds, which is a loss of 1.8 pounds for the week. I took some advice from some people I saw online, and I now keep a little journal log, and I write down my weight on Mondays. Because that way I can see how much I changed in a week, because it's kind of hard to remember when you lose like 0.2 or 0.4. You kind of get discouraged, but it does add up. I mean, 1.8 pounds in a week is really good. Sometimes I lose a little more than that. I also, here at my desk, I have some weights from before. I write them down, and I have them in stones too, because I've been watching some videos on YouTube, and they're set in Europe, and they talk about how many stones they are, and so I kind of like to compare, like, did they lose, you know, the same amount as me? Did they lose more than me? I don't know. I just like to make sure that I know where I stood. So back on the 3rd of November, I weighed 236 pounds, so, I mean, it's been 13 days and I've dropped 5 pounds. So 2 weeks and 5 pounds is actually really good too. I seem to lose more weight on the weekends than I do during the week, and I have not figured out why that is. I would have thought it would have been the opposite. I don't really do all that much on the weekends, not every weekend at least, so I'm not really sure. I think I just have more distractions with my kids at home that I don't, you know, just think about when my next meal is. Sometimes I completely forget to eat. So yeah, maybe that's it. It is exciting. I always said that I would know that, like, I would be excited when I lose weight once I got below 232 pounds, because that was my lowest recording weight that I have documentation of, and I'm below that. So I mean, this is all new territory for me in many years. I had said that I wanted to be 232 pounds by Thanksgiving, and I've already beaten that. So I would love to say that I would be 225 pounds by Thanksgiving, but I think that's asking a lot. I think 6 pounds is quite a lot to do in the very short amount of time I have. Because even if I lost 2 pounds this week, I mean, that would be 4 pounds away from that, and so I don't see that happening, but it's okay. I kind of try to set goals that I know I'll beat. So I am here to say that I will be 225 pounds by Christmas. You should pull that out of the water. I do still struggle with my self-esteem. I look in the mirror and all I see is a fat girl. I mean, even right now, watching me on this video, I feel so fat. I feel like my cheeks are just so fat. But if I compare myself to, you know, even my first video that I made, I know I had a much rounder face. And my clothes are, you know, fitting so loose. I wore a size 18 pants yesterday, and they didn't really want to stay on all that much, and I just bought them. And I haven't changed weight all that much from the time that I bought them, so I don't know. Maybe it was just the day. I don't know. I still haven't gone through my closet and gotten rid of my pants. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm like holding on to them or something, because I held on to my smaller ones and it's been a good thing. Why am I holding on to my larger ones? I'm not going to be back at that size. I'm not allowing myself to. No more babies, that helps, but no, I need to get rid of them. I do. I need to just go through my closet, pull them out. But I haven't done it yet. Haven't really tried anything new food-wise. I still struggle with my water intake. I don't know if that'll be better ever. It just is what it is. Thanksgiving should be interesting. I had a little mini Thanksgiving when my friend was here back in September, but I had just started eating foods, so I don't know if that's why I ate like literally one spoonful. So we'll see. I like Thanksgiving food, but I can take it or leave it. It's not like I crave it or anything like that. I really like turkey, and that's what I'm going to eat first. Put my protein first. Then if I have room, I can put in a little bit more, but my protein always comes first. But it's okay, because for me, the holidays are more about being with your family, not necessarily about the food. So I'm all right with that. Let's see what else is going on. Getting ready for Christmas. Purged all the toys, and my 4-year-old is like, why are you selling that? I like that. Why are you getting rid of that? And I told her that, you know, we can't keep all the old toys if we're gonna get new toys. We have to get rid of them so we can make room. And she's like, but I can put it in my playroom. Well, these all came out of your playroom. So I have an entire room full of toys that I am selling, just to make room for the toys that are coming at Christmas. And we don't even go overboard at Christmas, but you know, these toys as they get older are taking up more and more room. It's just crazy. I mean, we moved to a new house in February, and it's way bigger than what we had, and we're still busting at the seams sometimes. And I am not a hoarder. I am a get rid of her. I like everything in its place, and I think that's kind of the problem. Is I do have space in closets. They're not like you could open the door and walk into a walk-in closet, but that's how I want it to stay. I don't want it so jammed packed that you can't even get in. So that's kind of the problem. When I say it's crazy full, somebody else would say that they're empty, just because everything is neatly organized, and I can't imagine having it cram packed full. And the playroom was getting really, really full. I have all the storage stuff, and it was just busting at the seams. So that's what I did yesterday, was post things on Facebook. Excuse me, I was getting thirsty. Let's see, other than that, I have told somebody else about my surgery. It's a coworker of mine. She saw me on Monday. She went ballistic. She was like, oh my gosh, girl, you've lost so much weight. How much have you lost? What are you doing? And she's a bigger girl too. And I couldn't lie to her anymore. I couldn't lie to her. I haven't even actually lied to her. So I just told her I would tell her in a little bit. And she cornered me in the hallway. And I started with, I haven't told people that I did this. And she's like, did you have the sleeve? And I was like, yes, I did. And she's actually looked into it too. So I'm hoping that I can help her out, because I think that would help me to be able to help someone else. The one other person that I've told, when I did tell her recently, she was just like, oh, like, I mean, she's a bigger girl too, but she wasn't ready be honest, she wasn't ready. I love my sleeve. I do love it. I love the procedure and I love the weight loss that I'm having. I am struggling sometimes with, did I make the right choice of the sleeve versus the bypass? I like the fact that the bypass helps you lose more weight, but I like the fact that the sleeve doesn't reroute your intestines. I'm very encouraged by the people I see online that have lost 150 pounds, because that's what I had to lose. I don't know. I hope I made the correct choice in the sleeve versus the bypass. I can't help but wonder where I would be if I had done the bypass. But it doesn't matter. I did this one and it's helping. I think I'm just wanting more faster. So, yeah. But, I mean, that's really it. Working on my self-esteem, working on losing weight, trying to get my water in, trying to get excited for the holidays that are coming up, and I hope everybody stays safe. The things that happened in Paris really, really scared me, and they still scare me. Thankfully, none of my family are over there, but I know several people whose family were. And they're all safe, but you never know. And I just pray that the violence can stop. So that's really it. If you have any questions, please let me know. And until then, bye.